From campfire stories to Hollywood blockbusters, ghosts have captivated our imaginations for centuries. These spectral beings have been a part of human folklore and storytelling since time immemorial, appearing in countless forms and narratives across the globe. They are the whispers in the dark, the cold spots in a warm room, the unexplained phenomena that make us question the boundaries of our reality. Millions of people around the world claim to have encountered these entities. From eerie apparitions to unsettling noises, these experiences are often shared with a mix of fear and fascination. Are they just figments of our imagination, or is there something more? Could these experiences be manifestations of our deepest fears and desires, or do they point to a reality beyond our understanding? This question has haunted humanity for as long as we can remember. Throughout history, countless stories and legends have been passed down, each adding to the rich tapestry of ghostly lore. Ancient cultures told tales of spirits and specters. These stories were often used to explain the unexplainable, to provide comfort in times of loss, or to instill moral lessons. Even today, with all our scientific advancements, the possibility of ghosts still sends chills down our spines. Despite our technological progress, the allure of the supernatural remains strong. Why are we so fascinated by the unknown? Why do we crave evidence of life after death? Perhaps it is the ultimate mystery, the final frontier that we have yet to fully understand. One thing is for sure, the belief in ghosts is deeply ingrained in our collective psyche. It transcends cultural and geographical boundaries, uniting us in our shared curiosity and fear. It's a global phenomenon, crossing cultures and continents. From the haunted castles of Europe to the ghostly legends of Asia, every culture has its own unique take on these spectral beings. From haunted houses to paranormal hotspots, the stories persist. These locations become the focal points of our fascination, drawing in those who seek to experience the supernatural firsthand. Could there be some truth to these age-old legends? Are these stories merely the product of overactive imaginations? Or do they hold a kernel of truth that we have yet to uncover? Let's investigate the evidence and see if we can shed some light on this enduring mystery. By examining historical accounts, scientific research, and personal testimonies, we may come closer to understanding the true nature of these enigmatic entities. The debate over the existence of ghosts is a heated one. On one side, we have skeptics. They demand hard evidence, scientific proof that ghosts are real. They argue that personal experiences, even those witnessed by multiple people, are not enough. Our senses can be tricked. Our minds can play tricks on us. Without concrete proof, they say, it's all just superstition. On the other side, we have believers. They point to centuries of ghost stories passed down through generations. They share their own chilling encounters, moments that defy rational explanation. They believe that science hasn't caught up with the paranormal. Just because we can't explain it, they argue, doesn't mean it's not real. So, who's right? It's a question without an easy answer, but by examining the evidence, both anecdotal and scientific, we can begin to form our own conclusions. We can weigh the arguments and decide for ourselves where we stand on this age-old debate. Some locations are steeped in paranormal lore, shrouded in mystery and fear, places with dark histories where tragedy and trauma linger in the air, creating an atmosphere thick with unease. These are the places that attract ghost hunters and thrill-seekers alike, drawn by the promise of encountering the unknown. They are the settings for countless ghost stories, each one more chilling than the last, passed down through generations. One such place is the Enfield poltergeist case, a story that has captivated and terrified people for decades. In 1977, a family in Enfield, England, reported terrifying paranormal activity that would change their lives forever. Objects moved on their own, defying the laws of physics and leaving the family in a state of constant fear. Strange noises echoed through the house, unexplainable and relentless, adding to the family's growing terror. And most disturbing of all, the family's young daughter claimed to be possessed by an unseen entity, her behavior changing dramatically. The case made headlines around the world, attracting paranormal investigators and skeptics alike, each eager to uncover the truth. To this day, the Enfield poltergeist remains one of the most well-documented and controversial cases in history, sparking debates and discussions. Another infamous location is the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, a place with its own eerie tales. Stephen King famously drew inspiration for his novel The Shining after a stay at this grand hotel, forever linking it to the world of horror. Guests have reported seeing ghostly figures, hearing disembodied voices, and feeling unexplained cold spots, experiences that have only added to the hotel's mystique. The hotel has embraced its haunted reputation, even offering ghost tours to curious visitors, allowing them to explore its haunted halls and hear its ghostly tales firsthand. These tours provide a unique glimpse into the hotel's storied past, blending history with the supernatural. Some guests even bring their own ghost hunting equipment, hoping to capture evidence of the paranormal during their stay. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the allure of these haunted locations is undeniable, drawing people from all walks of life to experience the unknown. These tales from beyond the grave continue to fascinate and frighten, reminding us of the thin veil between our world and the unknown. Ghost hunting has come a long way from Ouija boards and seances. In the past, people would gather around a table, hands lightly touching a planchette, hoping to communicate with the other side. These methods, while intriguing, were often met with skepticism and accusations of trickery. Today's paranormal investigators use a variety of high-tech equipment to detect and document ghostly activity. This shift from mystical to technological has opened new avenues for exploring the unknown. Electromagnetic field, EMF, meters measure fluctuations in electromagnetic energy, which some believe indicate the presence of spirits. These devices are now a staple in the toolkit of any serious ghost hunter. Infrared cameras detect temperature changes, potentially revealing cold spots associated with paranormal activity. These cold spots are thought to be areas where spirits draw energy from their surroundings, and digital audio recorders capture EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, faint voices or sounds that are thought to be the voices of spirits. Investigators often spend hours reviewing these recordings, hoping to catch a whisper from the beyond. But how reliable is this technology? The scientific community remains divided on the issue. While ghost hunting equipment can detect changes in the environment, it can't definitively prove the existence of ghosts. The data collected often requires interpretation, which can be subjective. Skeptics argue that EMF readings can be affected by a variety of factors, including electrical wiring and appliances. These everyday items can create electromagnetic fields that might be mistaken for paranormal activity. Temperature changes can be caused by drafts or variations in building materials. Old buildings in particular are prone to such fluctuations, which can easily be misinterpreted as ghostly presences, and EVPs can be easily misinterpreted or explained away as background noise. The human brain is wired to find patterns, sometimes hearing voices where there are none. Despite these limitations, many paranormal investigators believe that technology can provide valuable insights into the unseen world. They argue that even if the evidence isn't definitive, it can still be compelling. They use this equipment to gather evidence and try to make contact with spirits. Each piece of data, each unexplained phenomenon, adds to the growing body of evidence that suggests we may not be alone. Whether or not these efforts are successful is a matter of ongoing debate. Some see it as a modern form of storytelling, while others believe it brings us closer to understanding the mysteries of the afterlife. The quest to communicate with the dead continues, blending age-old curiosity with cutting-edge technology.